Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
Now a chance to check out our starting lineups.
And this is the first year that we have the reset timeout. So, Tim, why don't you give us the lowdown?
Oh, thanks for asking, Blake. Well, you get to advance the ball to half court. However, unlike a regular timeout, you cannot huddle up on the sidelines.
And I'll add, you only get one. And you can only use them in the final 2 minutes of a game. So you have to use them strategically.
And it's going to be the Sky off the tip. Now Vandersloot. Outside Atkins. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the three ball.
Pass to Smith.
Now here's Collier. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, that's an elegant move to drop in the floater.
Here's Vandersloot. Here's Nurse.
Reese. Pick by Reese.
Launches a three.
Kept alive. Cardoso.
That one's off. She starts the game with a miss. Pass to Williams. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to McBride. And here's Smith.
Collier. Reese defending.
4 on the clock.
Screen by Smith.
For three, Nafisa Collier. Chicago with the rebound. Vandersloot outside. Back to Atkins. From the arc. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
Smith outside.
Pass to Collier.
Back to Smith.
McBride outside. Takes the three. And she's good on the three ball.
With a smooth touch from outside, McBride's versatility leaves defenses pretty vulnerable.
Well, back in the early 2010s, the Lynx went on one of the best runs we've ever seen.
And forget, WNBA, we're talking one of the best runs in American pro sports history. From 2011 to 2017, 4 titles, 6 final appearances, sustained excellence we haven't seen since.
Pass to Collier. Over Nurse. And it's Collier missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Now Atkins. And stolen by Kayla McBride. Now here's Williams. Back to Collier.
Cardoso with the block.
Vandersloot outside.
Pass to Reese. And here's Cardoso.
Outside Atkins. 6 to shoot.
Here's Reese.
Covered by Collier. 3, Kia Nurse.
That's in there. Angel Reese with the assist.
A very nice rhythm to her shot. Nurse is not someone you want to start hitting threes. They can come in bunches when she gets going.
Carlton, defended by Nurse.
And here's Carlton.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
And one thing about this Chicago team, they play hard, they play with effort.
They have such a great mindset. It's a tough one. They don't give up anything easily. And that starts with their young bigs. They set the tone. If you're going to play this Sky team, you are in for a battle.
She's off on the first. second free throw, good. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Right side, Atkins.
Cardoso. And the foul called on Smith.
That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside. There's the lob to the hoop. Just 5 on the clock.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. It might have been an easy two if she doesn't make the steal.
Love the effort level on the fast break. Collier provides a spark in the open court.
Now here's Vandersloot. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Pass to Atkins. The shot's good.
And you see the grit of Atkins there. You simply cannot quantify how hard she plays.
Outside Williams.
Smith with it.
Vandersloot covering. Here's Collier. Another shot.
Cardoso gets the board.
Chicago in the lead. Pass to Vandersloot.
Reese with it.
Atkins.
Now here's Cardoso.
Back to Atkins. Here's Vandersloot. Fires the three. That doesn't go, and she's 0 for 1 from the field. McBride, defended by Atkins. Back to Collier. Soft touch off the glass.
It's hard trying to stop Collier on the drive, even when you get physical with her. Good luck.
Outside Reese.
Atkins. And the three off target. Collier right side. So they take the lead.
How about that shot going in for Collier? Looked like the contact might disrupt her. Guess it didn't.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Nurse.
Now it's Reese.
Ariel Atkins on the wing.
Picked by Reese.
Here's Atkins. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
Yeah, she tried to fight her way through traffic and just couldn't do it.
Carlton's shot is off. Chicago trailing here. Vandersloot with it, and Williams picks her up defensively. Pass to Nurse.
Reese.
Outside Atkins. Off with the layup.
Just stay closer. I mean, really, that's all the defender had to do there.
Screen by Smith.
Here's Carlton.
On the wing, Kayla McBride.
Defended by Nurse.
The offensive rebound. Collier gets the bucket.
No one will ever question the motor of Collier. Second chance points are very valuable in this league.
Now here's Vandersloot. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Drains it from beyond the arc. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Up to the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Smith outside.
Pass to Collier. Now McBride. The three is up. Buries it from three-point range.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Vandersloot. Nurse. Ariel Atkins on the wing.
Picked by Reese.
Nurse outside. This one for three. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier.
And when it comes to defensive prowess, There's not too many players that can impact a game like Nafisa Collier.
It gets overlooked sometimes because of her offense, but Nafisa is outstanding on defense. She's the kind of player that opposing coaches have to game plan for at both ends.
Now here's Cardoso.
Pass to Vandersloot.
Now it's Reese. Covered by Collier.
Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free
Personal
throw.
foul. Second team foul.
So much excitement around this rookie class, including 6'3" Angel Reese. Good luck keeping her off the boards.
Lots of people excited about Angel Reese. We don't normally see rookies come into the league with an elite skill, but Reese already might be the best rebounder in the entire league. She set a college record with 34 double-doubles in a single season, winning a national title that year as well, back in 2023.
Founded back in 2021, the Commissioner's Cup has been an awesome addition to the WNBA season, Brian.
Oh, we all have loved it. It brings extra excitement to the schedule. So much so that the NBA adopted their own version of it.
Yeah, and it's been great in the NBA. And what I love about it, we get a final way before the final. So you get a taste of postseason pressure a lot earlier.
And she sinks the second.
Now Heidemann.
Collier outside. The three. And the Lynx, another three.
And watch out. Once Collier finds her rhythm, she's lethal. Have to appreciate her aggressive attitude.
Onion Wade, Miller defending.
Pass to Banham. There's the three. Hits it from three-point range.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Heidemann. Nafisa Collier draws the double team.
Puts it up. And she sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Here's Banham. Pass to Allen.
Williams. Miller with the steal.
And now the Lynx fast break. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team.
Now here's Shepard.
Looking for her first basket still in this one.
And here's Heidemann.
Down low. Here's Collier. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Now here's Onion Wade. Miller defending.
Pass to Banham. The three. The shot that time not on target. The Lynx with the lead. Collier outside.
Here's Heidemann.
Off target with the three. Now Manor. To the inside. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Lynx.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
Here's Samuelson. Tries again. And it's blocked by Rebecca Allen. But she gets it back. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Samuelson's shot is off. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Banham.
Reese on the left.
Over Shepard.
Reese gets the bucket. And here's Heidemann. Nafisa Collier on the wing.
Shepard off on the layup. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Lynx on top. They lead by 6. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And here are the Lynx now. 6-point lead. Miller. Out of bounds, it'll go to the sky. Now Banham. Pass to Nurse. Up top, Williams. Clock at 6. To the wing, right side. Lets the 3 fly. Banham, no good.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Pass to Williams. Now Banham. Beyond the arc. Falls through. She's now made 2 out of 4.
As a big, sometimes your height is a huge help passing-wise. It allows players like Williams to get a clear view of open players.
Here's Heidemann. Outside Miller. Pass to McBride. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. Shepard. She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
When you pair Shepard's length with her effort level, you end up with offensive rebounds like that.
Here's Allen. McBride covering. Now Banham. Left side Williams. And here's Banham. From downtown, and again, it's the sky from deep.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. Now, I'm sure that was not the plan.
Here's Heidemann. Pass to McBride. Shepard, the screen. It's in. That's her 3rd field goal of the game. She's 3 for 5.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is depended on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over.
All right, let's get on the board. Come on and get loud for your Breakers Dance Crew. Your Breakers Dance Crew. Make some noise, fans.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Banham. She's got 9. Lets it go from deep.
Shepard pulls it in. Pass to Miller. Peely.
Here's McBride. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
I love how McBride is unafraid of making mistakes, and she really just plays her game and then will live with the results.
Now here's Allen.
She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Nurse.
Miller defending.
Nurse outside. 5 on the clock. Releases. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
Pass to Miller.
Shepard. That one drops for her.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Now here's Nurse. 6 points for her. And here's Banham. Williams the screen. Rachel Banham, and that's good.
Defense was pretty much non-existent there. Can't leave such a good shooter open like that. Come on.
Pass to McBride.
Miller with it.
Back to McBride. Out of bounds. It'll go to the sky. The Lynx making a switch here. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Banham. Williams sets the screen. The tray. Rachel Banham, and that's good.
Well, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Now here's Williams. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Well, when you talk about Courtney Williams, her versatility is what stands out the most.
Yeah, she doesn't dominate any individual statistic per se, but she does well in pretty much every category, which is what makes her such a valuable part of this team.
Here's Jefferson, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
But despite being one of the shortest players in the league, Jefferson plays with a lot of heart.
Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Jefferson. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc.
Now here's Allen.
She's guarded closely. And then Wade. That's tipped.
Because of Smith's ability to read opponents effectively, she's able to be just a quality shot blocker.
Heidemann, no good.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Inside, Williams. It's hauled in by Smith. The Lynx with the lead. Outside, Williams. Pass to Shepard. McBride up top. Williams. Screen by Smith. A rebound by the Sky. And here's Banham. 15 points in the game. Out to the wing. Jefferson left side. No good with the triple. Outside, Williams. Pass to Smith. McBride. Screen by Smith. The drive by Kayla McBride. Shot's good by Smith.
With strong court vision and awareness, McBride is able to read defenses and find the open teammate.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Allen. They set the screen. Beats the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Right outside. Williams. Here's Heidemann. Yes, and it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
She draws so much attention. Williams can find others for easy buckets. Good dish.
Pass to Banham. Allen with it. McBride covering. Allen with it. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Jefferson outside. Chicago again missing. And here are the Lynx now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 9. Williams, Onion Wade covering. Back to Williams. Pass to Heidemann. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Now here's Allen.
She's guarded by Williams. Now here's Jefferson. Shoots the 3. Falls through. She's now made 2 out of 4.
Well, Jefferson does not take a ton of shots from downtown, but she does hit at a solid clip.
Pass to Shepard. McBride. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Jefferson. He has 5. Now Allen. To the middle. Phantom. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And how huge has she been to give her team a lift?
Yeah, certainly their deficit would be a lot bigger if it wasn't for her efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Shepard with it. She's guarded by Williams. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. Missed it. She's now made 6 of 10 from the field. Now Banner. 17 points in the game. Out of bounds, it'll be Lynx ball.
That is such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game.
And here are the Lynx now.
2 minutes.
Pass to Smith.
2 minutes.
To the paint. The 9-foot shot. And that one's good. Collier.
A do-it-all player. I mean, inside, outside. Collier can score from anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Vandersloot. She's guarded by Williams. Back to Atkins.
And given all the success she's had in her career, Ariel Atkins definitely deserves more recognition.
She's a champion, a gold medalist, an all-star, and the first player in WNBA history to make an all-defensive team in each of their first 5 seasons. Put some respect on her name.
That one's off.
Tough question here for you guys. Who is the best shooter in the league?
Well, I'm going to go with the easy answer. Sabrina Ionescu led the league in threes made last year and shot it at 45%. I mean, we're talking about volume. We're talking about efficiency. 45%. That was 3rd best in the league.
I second that. Plus, at 2024 NBA All-Star Weekend, the Walnut Creek Wonder almost beat Steph in that 3-point shootout. Well, Ariel Atkins can do a lot for her team offensively, but she is also a very talented defender. She does a great job forcing turnovers and putting pressure on opposing shooters.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
And it's the Sky Ball. It's a 10-point game. Outside Atkins.
Pass to Cardoso.
Back to Atkins. Here's the 3. Minnesota grabs the miss.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Back to Miller.
Here's Williams. Smith outside. Pass to Collier. And she banks in the layup.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Now here's Vandersloot. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Now Atkins. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
Well, if there's somebody open on the court with the same jersey on, Vandersloot will find her incredible court vision.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Williams. Six on the shot clock. Nafisa Collier draws the double team. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And so that's the end of the first half. They lead by 9. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. And the second half about to start in just a few moments.
You know, Nafisa Collier has been exceptional here, guys.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
The Lynx leading. Outside Williams. Carlton. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Atkins.
And here's Reese. Pick by Reese.
Here's Nurse. Count it from 12 feet.
You don't see a ton of shots from this area anymore. However, Nurse does work on her mid-range game.
Now the Lynx with it. Outside Williams. A kick out to McBride. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Off the court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything to her.
Outside Atkins. Let's go with a 3. That's tipped.
Another good rebound. She's pulled down a bunch. Hasn't mattered that you know what? She's a little size challenge from the post.
Smith outside. Pass to Collier. A rebound by the Sky. And here is Nurse. She's got 8. Vandersloot with it.
Now Cardoso.
Covered by Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ariel Atkins outside. Yes, it is. Score that as basket number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's McBride. She's got 20. Count that one.
You know, it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Atkins. Nurse, left side. Vandersloot. She's guarded by Williams. And that one's good.
That's a very low percentage shot, but it's the result they were looking for.
Now here's Collier.
Reese defending.
right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Collier. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, it's tough to contain Collier and her well-rounded offensive game. She just has so many moves she can turn to.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Outside. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Pass to Reese.
Nurse, 4 on the shot clock.
Cardoso can't get it to go.
Left side, Williams. Here's Smith, defended by Atkins. Collier with it.
Over Reese. Last shot by Collier, no good.
Vandersloot, she's guarded by Williams. Back to Atkins. Pass to Vandersloot. Off target at the rim. Outside Williams. Collier. Back to Williams.
It's hauled in by Angel Reese.
And so it's Chicago with it. They trail by 11. Inside, here's Atkins. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
Nobody, and I mean nobody, will outwork Ariel Atkins. She's passionate about the game and genuinely wants to do well.
Now here's McBride. 22 points for her. Pass to Carlton. Collier. Good on the three-point shot.
And Collier knows she has the green light to take these shots. Love how fast she makes decisions.
Now it's Reese.
Nurse outside. Now Vandersloot from outside the arc. And the three ball is good.
This is the type of competitiveness you love to see. How about Vandersloot stepping up and hit the revenge three ball?
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Pass to Collier. A kick out to McBride. Launches it. It's rebounded by Vandersloot. Chicago trailing here. Nurse with it. Now guarded by Collier.
Reese inside.
And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here's Carlton. Defended by Atkins. To the inside. Williams.
A rebound by Camila Cardoso.
Chicago with the ball.
And at 6'7", the strength and size of Camila Cardoso, so tough to handle.
Well, she puts that frame to work, doesn't she? She's a force inside and a very exciting young player.
Now here's Atkins. 17 points in the game. Nailed from three-point land.
She's made an impact with the three-point shot today. And guess what? That's another big one.
Yeah, and that's where she's been getting her points. And with a couple more out there, man, we've really got a ball game on our hands.
To the middle. Collier outside.
I like Collier's ability to capitalize on a defender's mistakes. If you're not disciplined, she'll make you pay.
First trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Collier, 2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. The Lynx making a switch here. And so she makes both from the line. Now Jefferson. 5 points in the game.
Now here's Onyenwere.
Banham, McBride covering. 6 to shoot.
Reese, no good.
The Lynx leading. The drive by Nafisa Collier. Count it. Good.
An all-around offensive talent. What a player Collier is with the handles to put it on the deck.
Pass to Banham.
Reese. Jefferson with it. Now here's Onyenwere.
Covered by Collier. Here's Banham. And out of bounds, the Lynx will take it.
The ball goes to Minnesota.
And the Lynx making a change here.
Here's Heidemann.
She has 5.
It's Diamond Miller on the wing. Onyenwere covering.
She tries for 3.
Heidemann, no good.
Now it's Reese. Covered by Collier. Pass to Williams. Banham. Six on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Ooh, no luck on that one. And here are the Lynx now. Right side, Williams. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Pass to Allen. Banham. Good on the short little jump shots.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now here's Williams. Here's Shepard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
Pass to Onyenwere.
Banham.
Picked by Reese.
For 3. Banham, no good. Collier outside.
Over Onyenwere.
And she gets that one to go off the front iron.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
Pass to Allen. To the left side wing.
Onyenwere inside. Shepard's there. The shot by Onyenwere, no good.
The screen by Collier.
Outside Miller.
Now here's Williams. She's guarded closely.
Oh, if you want to be a scoring guard like Williams, it helps tremendously when you can hit mid-range jumpers.
On the wing, Rebecca Allen.
Here's the break.
Here's Heidemann.
Finished off the break.
You just knew she was going to win that race.
Boy, gotta love that early offense. Super job on the break.
And here's Banham. 19 points in the game. And stolen by Collier. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Shepard. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Oh, we're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Pass to Allen. Banham.
And here's Reese.
Covered by Collier. Here's Allen. Here's Williams. Down low. Now Banham.
Onyenwere with it. Miller defending.
Chicago again missing.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
And making it ugly.
Pass to Collier. From deep. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Lynx on top, delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Chicago with the ball.
Jefferson with it.
Pass to Allen. Goes up on the stripe, and she makes that one. Now the Lynx with it. Right outside.
Shepard the screen.
To the paint. The second chance effort. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Peely. Onyenwere covering.
Shot clock at 5.
Here's Heidemann.
Good on the bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Banham. Pass to Allen.
Now Williams. She's guarded by Shepard.
And here's Banham.
Now here's Jefferson.
That three off the mark.
Now here's Shepard.
She's guarded by Williams.
Here's Peely.
And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
It goes on Michaela Onyenwere. And Tim, when you see Alyssa Peely out there, she's just a different type of player.
Well, she's pretty much a 6'2" big, excellent rebounder, but Peely can also stretch the floor, shoot it. She's a good passer. It's just kind of a unique player.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Banham. Williams the screen. Banham, no good.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Now here's Shepard. Here's Miller. She's covered by Allen.
To the inside.
It's Jessica Shepard on the wing.
For 3, Kayla McBride.
Offensive rebound.
They blow the whistle just as she gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the
Second
strike.
personal foul. At the line for the away team, Jessica Shepard. 1 shot.
One shot.
There you go, baby.
Here's Jefferson. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Pass to Allen. To halt the run. Yep, count it. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now McBride. Back to Williams. And the Lynx miss again. On offense, here are the Sky. Here's Banham. Misses the layup. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Outside Williams. The rebound by the Sky.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
And that's a foul called on Jefferson.
Jefferson.
That is her first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the Sky making a change here.
Number 7, Ariel Atkins.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Williams. To the middle. McBride. Shepard. She's guarded by Williams. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. Pass to Peely. Over on Onyenwere. And off target on the 15-footer. Chicago with the ball. Atkins with it. Now guarded by McBride. Now here's Allen. Williams inside. Here's Jefferson. And it's Courtney Williams with the rebound. Down low. Peely. Yes. And it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
And the ball movement by Williams. Excellent at finding her teammates in spots where they can score.
Outside Atkins. Picked by Onyenwere. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Up top, Miller. She's covered by Jefferson. Pass to McBride. Peely to the middle. Here's Williams. Atkins grabs the board. Now here's Allen. Defense right on her. To the paint. And Williams gets it to go.
Well, this is where she makes her money, in the paint. Williams can score many different ways down low.
Pass to McBride. Outside Miller. To the inside. Peely. And she drops in the layup off glass.
That pass allowed her to get straight to the rim in perfect stride.
Outside Atkins. Pass to Allen. Back to Atkins. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Williams.
Here's Shepard. Onyenwere grabs the board. Jefferson outside. Pass to Onyenwere. She gets that one.
If you get open, Jefferson will find you. Mariah, a pass-first guard.
And here are the Lynx now. Outside Miller. And here's Peely. McBride outside. Peely with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside. Atkins up top. McBride covering. Pass to Allen. Right side, Williams. Inside. Tipped. Now here's Miller. She's covered by Allen. Outside, Williams. Back to McBride. Shepard. Miller. She's covered by Allen. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Peely. It's not going to go for her. Great D that time from Elizabeth Williams. Now here's Jefferson. She's guarded by Shepard. And here's Atkins. Fires from 18. It's hauled in by the Lynx. Pass to Williams. Trying to get back on track. It's hauled in by Williams. On offense, here's the Sky. Now Jefferson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
What movement from Williams. She's dangerous in the pick and roll going to the hoop.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Yeah, I think the coach is trying to take the wind out of their sails here. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to sort things out offensively and defensively.
Yeah, things were starting to spiral out of control on them a little bit, and a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Yeah, exactly right.
Make some noise, fans.
Pass to Williams. Back to McBride. Takes it out to Collier. Here's Nurse. Back to Reese. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kia Nurse.
Well, things are finally coming together for them. The deficit's still pretty big, but at least they're moving in the right direction.
Yeah, and facing that kind of deficit, they're going about it the right way. They're getting aggressive on defense, getting stops, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
At least now they're playing good basketball.
Now here's Collier. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Pass to Vandersloot. Back to Nurse for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Such a solid shooter. Nurse has a quick release, makes her dangerous off the feed.
Here's Minnesota. The lead is 15. Carlton, defended by Nurse. Here's Carlton. Pass to McBride. Shot clock at 6. The screen by Collier. And the Lynx miss again.
You can't let your ego run on offense, and you can see she really wanted to answer that made 3 with a 3 of her own.
Now here's Cardoso. Up top, Vandersloot.
2 minutes remaining.
Nurse up top. Atkins. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Smith. And here are the Lynx now. 15-point game. Down low. Collier.
buries it down low.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
Now here's Vandersloot. For 3, Kia Nurse. And Collier pulls it down. Pass to McBride. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line.
And the call on Camila Cardoso.
You see, this is what you get with Kayla McBride. You get a clever scorer with just a knack for earning free throws.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Well, Kayla McBride is a good free throw shooter. I mean, is there anything she can't do?
And the Lynx will go for a different look here. And she makes both free throws. Chicago with the ball. Trailing by 19. Pass to Allen. Williams. She's guarded by Shepard.
A very difficult matchup. Williams is 6'3" with elite athleticism. Can cause opponents to foul.
At the line for your Chicago Sky, Elizabeth Williams. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. And that's good as she hits both shots.
And here's Heidemann. Outside Miller.
Samuelson.
Back to Miller.
Clock at 4. Oh, there's the alley.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Jefferson, right side. Pass to Allen. From deep. Not going to go that time. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Now here's Samuelson.
He's covered closely. From past the arc.
And shots good by Peely.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
So we see the Lynx taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like, you're cooking from your mom, to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.